Ladies and gentlemen, we start our sort of fourth press conference already, and the game between Leonard Dominguez and Wang just finished in a draw. And my questions to the players about the game, how it was developing, and maybe they can show us some key moments and some variations today.
Oh, well. Yeah, I was preparing this Greenfield for a while just before tournament, but I didn't really expect this 6. I didn't really expect this. I thought, okay, I would probably go for knight a6 or bishop c6, bishop 5. This lines I just simply forgot this c6, and just in this c6 I just checked something like e4, queen a5, b4, and during the game I was a little bit of worried about this, but I thought just to make my development and see what to do. Yeah, and queen d3, I thought this was normal, but I don't know what is happening after queen b3.
Yeah, I think probably queen d3 was somehow best move, because after queen b3 there's also queen a5.
Oh yeah, bishop d3, and I don't know, I was afraid of some bishop e6 and
yes, and then maybe some c5. I don't know.
And when did your theory finished? To which move did you know?
I think there are not many games with this line, but I also analyzed this c6 b5 idea some time ago, but unfortunately I didn't remember almost anything during the game. I was just trying to remember some of my analysis, but I couldn't, and I was just trying to calculate the lines, and it was all very natural. I think after bishop e2, black has to go c5, and then of course castles. And this is a important moment now, because somehow white is, I think it's safe, because he has better development, and there were many complicated lines. I think b4 was also logical in this.
Yeah, but knight b5 unfortunately is not working.
Yeah, knight b5 I could play even a6.
Yeah. So
I thought that knight d5 was knight d5 and knight b5 were main alternatives. I was a bit surprised with knight d1, but then
we played anyway, and
yeah, and then in fact my original idea was to play bishop a4 here immediately, which is probably better move than rook d8. But then at some point I got scared of some a3 idea, but after a3 simply knight c6 is probably okay for black.
Yeah, but just go
knight e3 and then rook d8. This was my idea anyway, because after knight c6, knight b3.
You mean you're afraid of knight b3 here?
I thought that it was possible.
But knight b3, just to go queen b6 and what?
And then knight to e3, I think.
Knight e3?
Because after bishop moves knight c4. Maybe.
Oh yeah. But how about just bishop e6, knight c4, takes, queen takes.
Queen c4,
yeah.
Also kind of unpleasant for black, because bishop c7, knight c6, rook c1, maybe, I don't know. But
so we're mainly afraid here of knight b3, yes, instead of what happened in the game. Maybe we'll show for the spectators. Queen b6, yes, knight e3.
Oh, but one moment, here it's possible. You can play bishop g4.
Now bishop g4?
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Knight c4, rook d3.
Rook d3, knight b6, bishop e2, knight a8, bishop f1, king f1.
Knight c6.
I don't know, probably knight a6 to counter the knight.
Also, this looks
should be safe for you.
Yes.
Yeah, hard bishop for.
That's 4.
Yeah, it's first or I don't know. Is this
I
possible?
mean to take?
Rook
No,
c1.
no,
Uh-huh.
nope. Rook c1, check, knight, just knight d7.
Yeah.
Only this, I don't know. Knight c6, also should be fine for black. But I have rook c1,
Yeah.
so knight a6 is the main line. It should be fine for black, I guess. So, yeah, I thought what I played was absolutely correct, but I thought he blundered something, but but I don't know.
Yeah, it was very strange, but somehow it was working black. So, and also I had no choice after this.
Yeah, firstly I was going to play Queen c5 simply. I thought this was very strong, but I was afraid of Rook d4, King d4, knight 5, which is very strange and very complicated. Queen d5, Queen d5, knight d5, knight f4, knight 4. Here even knight c6 is possible. I don't know what is happening here. Because a5 play b3, it just take
94, yeah.
rook a4 and e5 firstly,
F5.
and knight d5 is coming. It's a bit of strange also.
Maybe we play knight d3 or
d3, then you have bishop b5.
knight
And-
b4.
Oh yeah. But just go knight d4.
Yeah, bishop goes.
Bishop 3 probably.
Bishop f1.
Bishop f1, just go bishop c6 and
Ah.
f3. I mean, yeah, and probably then I can be just gain 1 pawn.
Yeah.
But also here, rook e1, knight d5 was tricky. I don't know what is going on here.
e5, rook d1.
Rook d1,
Rook d8.
rook d8. Strange position also.
Actually, it looked very complicated in one moment. The position
Yeah.
became very sharp and it was not easy to calculate anything. And did you also check in one moment maybe to play knight h5? I mean, trying to change maybe this bishop. I think after knight e3 immediately there was this move, knight h5.
No?
I'm not sure, but
You mean?
maybe instead of bishop, instead of bishop a4, maybe some knight h5.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if it's.
Oh, but look,
But I mean,
a bit unhuman.
yeah, it's not unhuman at all. I thought I was
there's
thinking
queen
about
h5.
this.
Queen
Queen
h5.
h5 and queen is safe on h5.
And the knight c6, right?
Yeah, something.
That's our idea, I guess.
But what
It
about
should be
this?
the computer idea, like knight c6 takes knight e7 king
And
h8.
yes, and queen is.
Yeah, probably.
Can be.
With some
I didn't even
position.
consider
This
knight
move,
h5.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
thinking
it's
about that,
possible.
but
Really
I
long
thought
move.
it looks too strange for him, and
Yes.
I thought he would not play it anyway.
But we check the move, yes?
No, I just take a look. I thought, okay, it's just a strange moves and forget it.
So maybe you'll show some other moments where you grab the pawn. I think there was a
Yeah,
important.
knight b3 is. Yeah, Linear told me about queen d6 and. But what? I mean, what if I just go knight b3?
Ah, yeah, then I was thinking knight c6, maybe possible.
Oh, but
No,
knight
knight
c5.
e5, knight a5.
What?
Yeah.
Oops.
Net.
But I. Oh yeah.
So how it's working, yeah?
Somehow it's working.
Yeah, in fact, now it's quite good because queen c1, bishop b5, and if this knight a4, knight takes, and knight takes
They're
b6,
safe here.
also good for black. Yeah, this was the line that I saw during the game.
But knight b3 I thought was the best. I was calculating some stupid things for too much time. I thought some d3 because something bishop f3, knight f5, and shouldn't be work for you. But I don't know. Maybe I was going to play this, and this looks very strange for black.
Yeah, I didn't like this at all.
Yes, the bishop e3 was correct. So
Yeah,
if
no,
king
it's-
b3, knight e4, right?
Yeah, so even knight c6 is okay.
Yeah. So b3. So I can get more or less something, but I forgot this knight c6.
Yeah.
I simply forgot it because after rook d2 I had option to play bishop b5.
Yeah, I was worried about this bishop b5. That's why I wanted to play knight c6 immediately.
Yeah, but it was a good move, and here it's strange, and I cannot avoid this the changing of this bishop. Bishop c4, knight d4. I was thinking about rook e1, but I don't know what's going on. Just take on b2.
Then I can take on b2.
Yeah. I was okay. I cannot keep my pair bishops, so knight e7, king h8. I thought this is still slightly better for white, but
Yeah.
looks not so easy to win. Just not so many pieces, and the important thing is that this b2 and b3 are going to last, and
Yeah.
Did you also think that it's better for white the position
Yeah,
still
of
is?
course, white is safe. It's out of danger, and at some point he could even try to get some.
I don't know. What is the difference between bishop c7 or bishop d6? I didn't know.
I thought bishop d6 was very natural.
Yeah. Yeah, this is more or less fast.
The difference is maybe it would be another game. That's the only difference. Just
I don't know. Yeah. You mean here,
Here,
just take
for
on
example,
b5?
yeah, with
Yeah. Probably this was the best idea to continue the fight. But I just, I didn't think this can be winning anyway.
Okay, very good chances too.
But I think only some slight chance. Firstly, I just didn't know which square to put it.
Maybe bishop c5,
Yeah, bishop c5, then knight.
knight e6, rook a7, and descending.
Oh, but I simply thought this
Yeah.
should be drawn anyway. Just
Yeah.
g5. This is very solid for you.
Yeah, this is also what I thought during the game.
it's enough to make a draw, yes. in this
It's
Should be,
enough.
I think.
Should be enough. And I was thinking about the bishop e7, and I was afraid of h5.
Yeah.
G5, just okay, anything, just stay. I didn't see any problem for black.
Yeah.
And probably this is also slightly better for me, but
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
only
know.
have this rook
Yeah.
b6, so.
yeah, very passive for black, but it's too difficult for me to make progress.
So the game finished in a draw.
Yeah.
Do we have questions from journalists? Have you played? Have you ever played before, and what score do you have? That's the
Oh.
question.
I think we played 2 times before this.
And you won once, please, actually. In
Ah,
Beijing.
yes, yeah, probably I won one game in Blitz.
And when? In Blitz,
In Blitz, yes, in China, but
Yeah.
classical 2 times and 2 draws, I think.
Yeah, last time I was lucky and escaped, and this time, I mean, it looks the game was more or less decent.
Yeah.
And also have one question to Wang Hao. I noticed that in London you didn't have second with you. You
Mhm.
came alone, and now you changed your mind and you brought someone to help you.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to hire a coach or to bring coach
Yeah,
with you?
because I was feel okay, a bit of lonely, and I thought it better to take someone. Even he cannot prepare very much, and it's a better option. Otherwise, I feel very lonely. You know.
So just for company.
Yeah, this is the main idea, and okay, he uses his strong computer with like, okay, he controls his strong computer which is in his home, and okay, his preparation is okay, more or less like a computer things, but okay, just I mean, I'm a good friend with him, and this is enough already.
And how long normally you prepare for the game, for example, for this game?
Oh, well, actually I prepared this line for long time ago, just before tournament, so I mean, I didn't prepare it very much. I was just thinking, I was trying to decide which line to go. I mean, I was also thinking about e4 to play knight dwarf and bishop g5, but I was feeling that, okay, I didn't feel very well. Somehow I felt stomachache last night and decided to play something for safe.
More safe, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your answer. Do we have some other questions? No? No questions? So thank you for participation in our press conference.